Hey, what's up everyone, Johnnyman here and welcome to episode 9 of my second season in charge of Coventry City. Today's video we take on Bournemouth and Sheffield United. First and foremost though, we have a game to talk about since the last episode. In this one, it was a 2-0 win over Blackpool. A pretty comfortable victory overall. Kwame Thomas opened up the scoring in the first half and then Jody Jones got himself a goal late on in this game. So that takes us all the way up to today's matchup against Bournemouth in the League Cup, and it's going to be a pretty tough fixture. I'm not 100% sure which league Bournemouth currently play in, but nevertheless we're going to take it very seriously. It's a very big fixture for us, so a good test as well to see where we are as a squad. Alright, so this is the team we're going with today. We're going to do Kraus right midfield, Lanchini's coming at left back, Grimmer's going to start right back, McDonald Willis through the middle, Brown left midfield, Stevenson Kelly, and then McNulty and Noble leading the line. Alright, so here we go up against Bournemouth. We are playing away from home. This is naturally a very tough fixture for us. A couple players are pretty tired from the weekend as well. And I just want to take this moment as well to say thank you all so much for your support so far of this series and my channel itself. I greatly appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Also, I've had a lot of fun interacting with you out there as well through the comment section, so thank you very much. Let's keep it going. Alright, but let's start rambling. Let's get into today's action up against Bournemouth away from home in the League Cup. Alright, here we are at the Vitality Stadium playing away from home at Bournemouth. This is obviously a huge game for us, playing against what has looked like a Premier League side today. Alright, so it looks like they did say the Premier League, so the Premier League badge on the shirt. I don't know if that changes actually if we get relegated. I don't really know. But anyway, huge fixture up against a very tough opposition. I'm expecting Bournemouth to win this comfortably, but we'll give it our best shot. And you never know. Here's McNulty early on, taking on Nathan Aki. He shoots from distance and it flicks off him and he goes out for a corner kick. So good early start here. Let's see if we can capitalise and get a goal early on. Ball's whipped in near post. That's a terrible corner kick. And the ball's easily cleared. Here's Jack Grimmer, finds Kraus. Kraus to McNulty. McNulty's found Noble in the box. Noble's a chance. Noble, oh, how did you miss? He couldn't get the ball out of his feet for the shot, and Federici makes a pretty comfortable save, but that was a glorious opportunity to take a 1-0 lead. Here's Kraus though, won the ball back. Got a chance whipping, and he does. He looks for McNulty, can't get there. Noble, first time on the volley, and unlucky. Good start to the game though. Very good start. Very pleasing stuff indeed. It's kind of cool actually playing at a real stadium for a change as well. Here's Callum Wilson after the poor throw from Masonial. Callum Wilson shoots, and oh, off the crossbar. And McDonald makes the clearance, and I think he was offside anyway. Alright, so pretty good start to the game for both sides. Both had chances. It's Stevenson to McNulty. McNulty's got space. Shoots. Oh, good save from Federici. And it's gone out for a corner kick. Here's Laxalt against the byline, taking on Kelly, but Kelly does really well to win the ball back and give the ball away cheaply. Chance isn't quite over yet. Here's Wilson. Ball's found inside to Laxalt, shoots and scores, and is 1-0 to Bournemouth. Liam Kelly did so well to get back there and win the ball, but he gave it away far too cheaply, and that's the opportunity. And it's 1-0 to the Premier League team. Here's Laxalt, gets in the box again, chance for 2, and that's a great save at the near post from Masonial in goal. Their left winger, Laxalt, I don't know who he is, but he's caused no end of problems for us so far today. Willis makes the clearance, and we just about scrap it clear, but only as far as grab him from the Callum Wilson on the edge of the box eye, and it's gone harmlessly over the bar. That's a fantastic through ball, and Laxalt's through, should be 2, and he smashes it against the crossbar. But we had our chances early on in this game. If we had taken them, this could be a different story. Here's Stevenson to Kelly. Kelly to Kraus. Kraus defeated Kelly again at the edge of the area. He's got space to shoot. Shoots. Deflects. Here's Noble on the rebound. He scores. Get in there, Frank Nobley. So I keep calling him Noble. I'm kind of used to saying that, but I was informed his name is in fact Nobley. Frank Nobley getting a goal here, equalising in stoppage time of the first half. Reacting really well to the effort from Kelly on the half volley. Beautiful finish there from Frank Nobley, and what a game this is going to turn out to be. Here's Callum Wilson. At the edge of the area is through on goal, and that's a good save from Masonial. We're pinning for the offside flag, and I think it was given in the end, but that was a good opportunity, and Masonial makes a crucial save. Alright, end of the first half here, and it's 1-1. So both teams had their chances. Bournemouth for the majority of the play. as you would expect. But I'm very happy to see Frank Nobley get on the end of that rebound and put it in the back of the net to level this game up. So going into the second half, we have a couple of players that are struggling, in fact, through fitness. So instead of Stevenson, going to bring on Salah, a bit more defensive-minded. And instead of Brown, I'm actually going to bring on Jody Jones. He wasn't really fit enough to start, but he will come off the bench today. I'm also going to switch Krause to left, but Jones on the right. Here's Lanchini, finds Nobley to McNulty. 1-2 here is on, and Noble is the through and goal. Nobley shoots, and there's Jones on his weaker foot, puts it over the bar. That was a glorious opportunity, well worked between McNulty and Nobley, and unfortunately hit it straight at the keeper. And Jones couldn't follow up with what looked like an open net. Ball throw again from Masonial. Here's Wilson to grab it at the edge of the air. That's a fantastic back heel. Callum Wilson fires it into the back of the net. What a pass that was from Lewis, grabbing and set up his strike partner, Callum Wilson. And that is a wonderful finish there from the Bournemouth striker. Take another look at this again. Grabbing, that's a fantastic back heel. First time, just cut across the shot, and Masonial had no chance. 2-1 to Bournemouth. That's a great through ball, and it should be 3-1, and it is. Junior Stanislas coming in from that right flank. Nobody tracked the run, and that's an easy finish for the winger. Alright, so 3-1 now, 10 minutes left to play. Time to make a change here. Let's bring on Ryan Haynes, just to freshen some legs up out there. I mean, we fought well today, but honestly, the quality of Bournemouth was too much to handle. If we had taken our chances, it could have been different. Here's Jody Jones, looking to get through on goal, and he's fouled at the edge of the area. Didn't look like a foul at all. Here's Jermaine Defoe's come off the bench for Bournemouth. He gets space at the edge of the area, finds Wilson. Wilson shoots, and it's 4-1. Just too much quality for us in the end. We fought as hard as we could, but unfortunately the Premier League outfit showed their class today, and they've absolutely spanked us. 4-1. I thought it was Stanislas got that goal, but I think it was someone called El Ad. I think I pronounced his name. Here's Nobley looking for a little bit of a consolation and respectable scoreline. He's easy tack at the edge of the area. And as full-time whistle has blown, it's ended with a 4-1 defeat against Bournemouth. Again, not too disappointed with the result itself. Honestly, Bournemouth are a much, much better side than ourselves. Again, disappointing to not have taken our chances. Look at the scores. I thought it was Stanislas who got a goal. It was Nawaf El Abded instead. I apologise, correction there. Let's go also to the advanced screen and check out some of the ratings today. Nobly got an 8.2 for his goal, which is pleasing. Backline did as pretty much as well as they could against the quality that is Lewis Graben and Callum Wilson up top. We did okay, we really did. I'm not disappointed. Disappointed to concede 4 goals, and honestly, we probably should have scored a couple more ourselves. But at the end of the day, they're a very tough team, so honestly, a 4-1 result was probably about right. Alright, so here we are in the second game of the episode now, up against Sheffield United at home. We have to bounce back here in the league after that 4-1 drubbing against Bournemouth midweek. Let's go make some changes to the team. Obviously, a couple of players are starting to get very, very tired now. We're starting to get to the part of the season where there's a lot of fixtures. So let's start Dominguez on the right today. He's gone up to a 64 overall. He's showing a lot of promise. Instead of Brown, we're going to play Carl Finn. It's going to be a lot of changes today, you'll notice this. Hamed's going to come back in midfield alongside Stevenson. Haynes going to come back in at left back. Grimmer, Camacho is going to come in for him. Willis will do a Turnbull. McDonald stay on there. I'll give what will actually be Willis' first break of the season. Otherwise, he played every single game thus far for us. Up top, Nobley will start up top. McNulty, Bevan Thomas will come in for him. So this is how I'm going to line up. Going to check the bench real quick, make sure we have the right players on the bench. And it looks like we do. I'm actually going to play De Menezes on the bench. Give us another option on the left wing in case Carl Finn isn't performing as such. And instead of McNulty, I'm going to put Medeiros on the bench. And honestly, because actually no, never mind. I'm going to put Bevan on the bench. I always forget I still have Bevan, even though he's dropped a lot in quality over the last couple of months. Let's put Das on the bench instead of Lanchini because he's just too tired. Alright, so going into today's game up against Sheffield United, a very tough fixture. It's going to be obviously a bit of a fight. I'm actually sure where they are in the league. Let's go check that out real quick before we continue. They're second place, so first versus second today. Obviously, I'd like to get a win here. We are 3 points clear of Plymouth in third. I'd like to make that 6 if possible. Alright, so here we go, playing at the Ricoh Arena up against Sheffield United. Let's bounce back with a win today. And you know what? What I've just realised is, I made all those changes before we started the game. Apparently, I forgot to save them. So, we're going the same team that lost against Bournemouth. Here's a chance early on. And McNulty, how did you miss? Oh, fucking donkey. How did you miss that effort there? Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a good chance to make it 1-0. Alright, so yeah, disappointingly, I made the silly mistake of playing the same side. So, players are going to be very tired today. Let's see how they react. Nobody finds Kraus at the edge of the area. He's got Kelly. Kelly's got a chance to shoot. He does! Ooh, lashed it just over the bar. Good build-up play there. Tom Kraus found the run of Kelly, and fortunately just couldn't hit it on target. But decent effort there from Liam Kelly. Here's McNulty. That's a fantastic ball to Nobley. He's got space there. He's looking at the back post for the run of Kelly. Can't quite find him. He goes out for a corner kick. Let's try and make the most of that. As I mentioned, the players are a little tired, so we've got to try and get a goal early if we can. McNulty rises and he gets there. Get in there, Mark McNulty. Right on cue. I mentioned trying to get an early goal here because of how tired the players are. And McNulty gets in on the score sheet. Great cross there from Kelly from the corner. And McNulty produces a looping header over the goalkeeper. And it is 1-0. Actually goes down as an own goal, believe it or not, to Lundstrom. McNulty didn't get credited with the goal. Here's Reece Brown, picked up the loose ball. He's going to drive forward now. Reece Brown shot from distance, and that's a good save there by the opposition goalkeeper. But decent effort there from Reece Brown. So we've got 1 goal from a corner kick. Let's try and get another, shall we? Ball's going in a near post, looking for Nobley. Can't find him. Forces Brown at the edge of the area. He lays it off to McDonald. McDonald's going to play this back to Brown. Brown finds Kelly. Kelly, edge of the area. He's got space now. Gets in the box, shoots, and he puts it over the bar again. Well, Liam Kelly isn't known for his finishing, and that's evidence A right there. That's a terrible effort there. Should have hit the target at the very, very least. Stevenson as well to win the ball back. Here's Reece Brown. Reece Brown finds a Nobley. Nobley's done well so far today to hold the ball up for us. He's got the run of McNulty. We can find him. He can, but he's dispossessed easily. There's Stevenson to pick up the loose ball again. Here's Kraus. Opportunity now. Through on goal. Kraus straight at the keeper. Easy save for him. And we've only got a couple minutes now of added on time here at the end of the first half. So far, it's been all us, really. They haven't created many opportunities, and we've got a few ourselves. Here's Lanchini looking to create another there. He's going to drive inside. Beats his man. Can't beat the second man, and it gets easily cleared. And that's the end of the first half. So good first half so far for the boys, despite how tired they must be out there on the field. Let's see who's struggling the most. Kraus looks like he's pretty much gone. Let's bring him off for Jody Jones. I also have Andrea on the bench as well. Could bring him on top, maybe with Thomas at some point. But for now, we'll keep things as they are. And let's try and hold on to this 1-0 lead. There's a chance now for Sheffield United in the box. First chance of the game for them, and he puts it over for a goal kick. Still, signs are occurring that Sheffield United are getting back into this game. That's a great tackling there for Nobley. He's got the pace to try and get away from his man here. He does. He puts the ball in the back post. There's Reece Brown, and what a save that is from the keeper. A decent opportunity for Reece Brown there. Good header on target, but the keeper made a very, very good save. Alright, so that's going to be Reece Brown's last action of the game itself. Haynes is going to come on in his place to play left midfield. Not really a left midfielder, but he can do a solid job there if required. Kelly's going to whip this in near post again. And the ball is easily cleared. Good header there from Grimmer. Kelly to Stevenson. Stevenson's got barely any legs left in him. Finds Haynes. To Stevenson again. Stevenson to McNulty at the edge of the area. McNulty, a curling effort. Good save there from the keeper. A weak effort in the end. But nevertheless, good save. Alright, so pressure for Nobley has forced a corner kick here. We got 1 goal in the first half from it. Let's try and get a second. Ball's going to be whipped in, looking for Nobley. Oh, good header that was, and he goes out for a goal kick. He gets there in front of his man, but couldn't get the ball on target. So, decent efforts. With 2 minutes left to go in this game, I'm expecting to see out this match. Alright, ball's lost to forward here. McDonald with a header. Sheffield United coming now in swarms. Gets in the ball in the box, and that's a really good block there from Jack Grimmer. Willis goes out to meet the man, looking to get the cross in. Willis does so well to get the ball there, and he clears it. And that's the end, and it's a 1-0 win against Sheffield United. Bounce back with a win today. So pleasing stuff indeed against the second place Sheffield United. Probably favourites of promotion this season, I would imagine. We could have had a couple more goals, really. McNulty missing that absolute sitter early on. And obviously the own goal from John Lundstrom gave us an advantage just before half-time. But given the fact a lot of our players were very, very tired through a mistake by myself, we actually played really well. As you can see, 10 shots are there too, 51% possession. Excellent performance all the way around. Alright, so here we are at the end of the episode now. It's been about a week since the last game, and we've got a couple of scouting reports. We're going to check them out, see if we can find ourselves a new young superstar. So, Lundberg is in Australia right now. Let's see if he's found anyone. Aiden Watson looks promising, 15-year-old, potentially be 92 overall. We'll definitely be signing him. Alright, we'll scout them further. And then let's take on Nunez, who is in his home of Portugal. Well, this guy looks pretty good, doesn't he? 17 years old, 51 to 65 overall cone ability with potential of 94. And he's also an attacking midfielder, so that would be a very useful signing if we get hold of him. Alright, anyone else? Yep, one more player here, Emilio Vilna. Not quite sure about this guy, but he does have a potential of 93. So you know what? We'll give him a shot. Alright, so let's go check out that young signing I just made now. Where is he? Carlos Petita. Okay. He's a centre forward. 94 potential. Lots of speed. Really good balance. Finish he could do with some work for a centre forward. Ball control's okay. He's got a lot of work to do now before he can start to get some regular playing time. But nevertheless, that's a very, very solid pickup. And the other one is Emilio Vilna, who also looks pretty promising. Decent acceleration and agility. Could do with a little work, though, on his technical abilities. So, promising pickups there. Good to see. So, it looks like we're starting to get a really, really strong youth academy come through. Take a look at the development of Reece Hall here. The 65 overall now. Still on track to be a 74 to 92 per potential player. Really, really excellent attributes. No doubt he's going to be a first-team player in the future. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode. Let's look at some of the fixtures ahead. We have Cheltenham Town first in the Checkatrade Trophy in the area quarter-final, I think, now. So we're on track to maybe win a trophy this season as long as we get through Cheltenham. And then we have Oldham. And then the next episode will be up against Cambridge United and Pompey in the league. So, alright, so let's take a look at the league table before we leave. Obviously, we are top of the table. No doubt about that. Just seeing how far we are ahead. At least 3 points, I think. Let's go check it out real quick. Very slow to load. There we go. 3 points ahead now of Sheffield United. Twice the goal difference as well. And we are 3 points ahead of Plymouth. MK Dons, Pompey, Oxford are chasing. And then just out of interest, take the bottom of the table, Walsall are the team propping up the rest of the league. Alright, so that's pretty much wrapped up this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, bit of a big match against Bournemouth. Unlucky to really lose 4-1. Our scoreline was a bit harsh, thinking out loud now. And then obviously a very pleasing 1-0 over our rivals, or league rivals, Sheffield United, has left us top of the table. So things are going very well overall. Very happy how things are going. Let's take a look at before we leave, I'm going to show you the team stats real quick for us, and we'll see who's performing really well this season. Goals, let's check a trade trophy. Can I just change the league? See, this is kind of annoying. I wish we could do that. Anyway, whatever the case, I'm pretty sure Frank Nobley is, in fact, the top goal scorer for the season for us. I wanted to show you some of the in-depth team stats to show you how well players are doing individually. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit like on the video. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.